the world according to Bhutan. So wow, that's that's insane, bro. Canada, no United States, by the way, no Mexico. Africa is just like non-existent, like Morocco and Egypt, and that's it. In Europe, interestingly, France is missing. Not so interestingly, Russia is missing. China missing again, understandably so. Saudi Arabia, maybe. Oh, this is a good one. Most and least remembered states. The most popular state is California. Anyone surprised by that? Texas, Nevada, Washington also seem really popular. What's surprising is that Dakotas seem to be pretty popular. What? Florida, North Carolina, New York, and you get least popular ones like New Jersey. West Virginia is surprisingly fairly popular. I mean, just as popular as a place like Illinois. Look at the colors. Colorado, Utah. Some of the least popular tend to be like around here, the Midwest, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas. I would thought that a place like, I don't know, Vermont would be the least popular, or least remembered. Yeah, it's apparently Missouri, which it's interesting. Really, Missouri? I mean, not the biggest state, but it's not small either. This one is just shocked. Atheists are prohibited from holding public office in 8 U.S. states, including Pennsylvania, Maryland, North Carolina, and South Carolina. Well, those ones aren't really surprising. Mississippi, probably the least surprising. Arkansas and most of them are really in the South, which is, I want to say it's weird, but not really. And I wonder how they check this. Like, do they ask? Do they check if you go to church? I wonder what they do to verify. Languages by number of native speakers. So Russia here, 150 million speakers. Romanian at 24 million. Greek, 13 million. Turkish, 80 million. Close to 80 million. With Kurdish here, 20 million. German at 76. Poland at almost 40. Dutch, 23. Here we have Luxembourgish, 600k. I mean, isn't Luxembourg German? Okay, never mind. Swedish, 10 million. France, 77 million. Really? I guess there should be more. Aren't there more French speakers? I mean, just adding up Canada and multiple places in Africa. It's just great how Spain and Portugal are like, yeah, up here. Between more than 600 million between the two of us. And of course, English at 379 million. The world according to New England. And of course, we have God's country. The Evil Empire in New York, Crime and Cars in Michigan. Well, that's a fairly accurate description. That 70 show in Wisconsin. I wonder what 70 show. I don't know. Booze over here. Just when it comes to like Northern Canada. Best Friends in British Columbia. Free state like Las Vegas. Mormons in Utah. Racists in Arizona, Wine and weed across California. You know, that's a very good combination. Civil war, drug cartels, and illegal immigrants. Well, that's not very nice. I love how over here at the bottom, Venezuela, it says the other evil empire. And in the south, didn't we fight a war against you? Well, I don't know. This is a very interesting one. 10 oldest cities in the United States. Number 10 is Weymouth, and number 9, am I pronouncing that correctly? 8 is Jersey City, which is kind of surprising. 7, Albany, the capital of New York State. 6 is Newport News in what I think is Virginia, right? They got Kekotan, well, I don't know, dude. But it's also in Virginia. Santa Fe here at number 3, New Mexico, a city founded by the Spaniards. You're welcome. Very famous Jamestown is number 2, and St. Augustine is number 1 in good old Florida. If you ask like the average American, what do you guys think? Do you think that they would say that the first American city was actually founded not in Virginia or New Jersey or Connecticut, but it was in Florida? Not a lot of people would say Florida. American tourists by country. Iceland, 1.2 million. That's funny considering that Iceland's population is like 350,000. So they have to deal with 4 times that just on American tourism. France and the UK have 4.5 million each. Germany has 3.1 million. The Netherlands, 1.6 million. Are those Americans looking for their weed? Not necessary now. Greece has also 1.6 million, but America's famous hotspot is Italy. Who doesn't love Italy? The pizzas, the pasta, the Pope. Italy's a really nice place. The lowest are in Moldova with 9,500, Liechtenstein with 5.2 thousand, and Belarus only 1,000 American tourists. My God, I don't blame them, honestly. The most populous city in Europe, The city is the country's capital in green, and that's pretty much everywhere in Europe. We got Paris, Madrid, London, Lisbon, Dublin. Also, wow, a bunch of iconic cities. It makes sense that they are the capital too. Moscow, Kiev, Warsaw, Berlin, Prague. And the only 3 places in Europe that don't have the largest city as their capital is here in Belgium. The capital is Brussels, but the largest city is apparently so Antwerp. Switzerland, the capital is... Does Switzerland has a capital? We're watching the geography now that apparently doesn't really have a capital, but the largest city is Zurich. We have like a little cross. Oh, it says that the Brussels region is larger, but the city of Brussels is not. And of course, Turkey, where Ankara is not the most populous city, but it's Istanbul. The 10 oldest churches in the world. The Trier Cathedral in Germany is number 10. Wow, that's really surprising. The 10th oldest church is up north in Germany. The 9 is in Italy. The Santa Maria of Trastevere. Is that how you pronounce it? I guess. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre. I love how they put both flags, the Israel and Palestine one. In the Vatican, the St. Peter's Basilica. One of them is in Syria, the St. Constantine and Helena. And the number 1, Rotunda of St. George, the oldest church in the world. Wow. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the video. Also, if you want to support me, you can do so by checking the links on the description. You can find a couple of my classes on Skillshare. Maybe you can get some value out of them and also support my channel. And that's it. See you guys in the next video.